Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. We are still using the same old party members. I just like them for now. Don't have a huge variety of choices anyway. And no more Viper. I forget... Oh yeah, I think I used the Incisor for the first part of this, which was stupid. I haven't used the Incisor in so long that I just thought, why not? Let's give it a try. But all you face in the beginning of this fight, of this mission, are husks, and the Incisor is not a very good weapon for killing husks. Immediately thereafter, I find the Grawl Spike Thrower, so I'll be using this for this one beginning thing. The funny thing is this is the only time I've ever had any difficulty whatsoever on this against these husks, just because I was using the Incisor. Not really the weapon to use against waves of husks by any means. I hope I'm forgetting to use... Yeah, I was gonna say, that's how little damage it does, but I wasn't using my ammo power at the time either. Go away! I cannot wait until Lift Grenade is spec'd into improved range, because it always seems like just where it bounces, it's always a foot or two outside of where I wanted it to be, and just out of range of a lot of the guys that I wanted to hit with it. It's rather annoying. I'm also making the mistake of no-scoping with the Incisor a lot of the time, as if I was using the Indra. And it's okay when you're at point-blank range, but any real distance, against especially a moving target, it's not happening for the most part. I will definitely be respecking soon out of my current build and trying some new stuff. Not the next mission, but the mission after, more than likely. Be time for a different set of abilities, different bonus power. I'll spec back into Cryoblast. See how I like that on a Sentinel. Liked it just fine on an Engineer, so I assume it'll be about the same. So we are skipping past a ton of plot here. Random crap. I am now using the Grawl Spike Thrower. I did find it. A bit hard to miss. And I mentioned in my previous video, I'm not a huge fan of charge weapons. I just don't like them in general. And it's not because they're weak or you're bad if you use them or anything like that. I just don't like charge weapons. I don't like the mechanic of charging a weapon before you're firing. I like just aiming, shooting, done. Rather than charging, aiming, shooting, done. But if you like it, it's a great, great weapon. All the charge weapons are great. The Geth Plasma Shotgun, the... Yeah, and I did not expect you to flank me there. That's kind of annoying. Most unexpected. I've never had that happen before, ever. One of them going around that side. So now we'll try this side. I also have never done this before. I always approach from the left. Let's approach from the right for once. But the Arc Pistol, the Geth Plasma Shotgun, the Grawl Spike Thrower, and I don't know about the Kashak. I haven't really heard anything about it yet. I haven't really looked. The new sniper rifle, by which I mean the new sniper rifle in the Resurgence pack. I think it's called the Kashak, something like that. Kashak. Batarian sniper rifle, shoots out a harpoon. You can charge it up. This is actually really convenient that they came right to me. I will say the Grawl Spike Thrower is a just phenomenal weapon, a great weapon at killing Ravagers. This thing, and Brutes, and anything that has armor, this thing just devours armored opponents. Really, really effective. And you don't need to charge up every shot. I mean, just spam it into them and it'll kill them really quick. Maybe that's how I should use the Grawl Spike Thrower more. I feel bad about just spamming it, though, because I know I'm wasting ammo. You know, I'm taking 2 or 3 shots to kill an opponent where I could have just aimed, you know, for one thing, aimed and gone for headshots and charged it, and it would only take 1. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it some more. I want to use the Crusader eventually as well. It's just these weapons are so heavy that I've had trouble with cooldown reduction because of tech armor. But I'll be getting around to it. A lot of weapons I still want to try, which is great. Great that I've used these weapons on other characters, other classes, and I'm still interested in seeing how they work on this class and how they suit my playstyle on this class, which is exactly what you want to see in a class-based shooter. So just skip over this, and then we have another fight.
It's not over yet.
More cannibals, a brute. And I know that they all spawn in a really tight cluster on the left side, but I don't know if I get the opportunity to actually use a lift grenade on them all at once, unfortunately. I don't really get close enough. I believe that's how I killed them on my Vanguard. I guess the problem with the Grawl Spike Thrower for me is when I do miss a charged shot, I feel like I'm missing a shot on a sniper rifle. Just like, wow, it just took so much time and you missed and you have to do it over again and Even though in the same amount of time to charge up another shot, it would take me, you know, 3 or 4 shots on a semi-automatic, you know, sniper rifle or whatever, and so many guys here, but I'm out of grenades! So many guys! I did manage to get, like, 3 cannibals, and he needs to, yeah, I need to move. He's gonna charge on me. I managed to get, like, 3 of the cannibals as they spawn, but if I just waited a little bit, I would have been able to get the cannibals and a bunch of husks. Though I feel like there's actually a maximum number of targets that lift grenade can hit. Maybe I'm wrong, but it never seems like it ever lifts more than 3 or 4, even if there's 6 husks or something all in a group. I'm not totally sure on that. I don't know if there's like an AoE cap in this game. I don't feel like there is for Nova, so maybe I'm just being deceived by my experiences. So he's done. Done and done. Skip along to the next brute. Or rather, the next fight. Now we have Ravagers. This was annoying. Husks were annoying here. If only I had grenades, I should have saved some. If I had grenades, this would have been so much easier because the husks cluster together, the cannibals cluster together. And this did take a couple of tries, I believe. Kept getting raped by husks and then blown up by Ravagers. And the husks spawn on the far left side, so it's really easy to just not see them coming, and yeah. And hello, there are husks here. I have no grenades to deal with them. No AoE, I don't have any detonations that I could use right now. I'm not spec'd for detonations. I have to waste precious Grawl's Spike Thrower shots on just killing husks. When I have Ravagers closing in on me. Hello, Ravagers. How did he avoid that? Okay, so ammo, but there's still a husk. And how? Why? And Edie's Incinerate didn't kill the husk, and I get blown up by rockets, and that's that. Frustrating. I suck. Oh well. Moving on. Try something else. Not stressed enough how much easier this would have been if I had just 2 grenades. 2 grenades would have been superlative. So now, I've never done this before. I am going all the way over here with the hopes that I would be relatively safe from the rockets, because there's this little nipple of high cover here. I don't know if you can see on my left. That was my hope anyway, but the husks spawn right here as well. And I don't know what my party members are doing. Did I just tell them to do that? Maybe I did. I don't know anymore. Maybe I told them to just run in and suicide into those guys. Don't know. I hate when throws miss at point-blank range. And I am taking so much damage, and I want none of it. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Enough of this. I've never done this before either. Just running back here. Just run back here. And they no longer have line of sight on you. Huzzah! I never really thought to do that before. But I have line of sight on them. Now they have line of sight on me, though. That's Unfortunately, my Grawl Spike Thrower keeps nicking the lip of that debris, of that crater thing. So I ran backwards to get ammo, and apparently they despawn when you go that far back. Didn't realize that either. So this was kind of funny. They despawn, but wait for it, that's not the end of it. Like, okay, well, I guess that's done then. Kinda sucks, I would prefer to just kill them. But whatever. Derp -da -derp -da -derp -da -derp -da -der. Boom! Okay. And then they respawn, and then they instantly die because you've crossed an invisible line that causes plot to start happening, and once the plot starts happening, they need to be just dead. So that was a weird experience all the way around. You go far enough back, they despawn. If you start running back in, they'll spawn again with a meteor crashing, and that almost killed me. And then if you cross another invisible line, they'll automatically die because of plot purposes. The more you know. So if you're having trouble with that fight, I recommend just running past them, crossing the line, having the conversation begin, and they'll just all instantly die. So if you're a Vanguard, just charge into them, just skip past. If you're an Infiltrator, cloak past them. I mean, that worked here. I don't know if it'll work again. I've only done it once. But it's worth a try, I suppose, if you're having a lot of trouble. You can just... I mean, it's cheese, I suppose. Just cheese past them. I didn't mean for this all to happen. This has never happened before, and I really didn't want to repeat the entire mission again because of that, so... Especially when I've already beaten the fight on 2 other playthroughs, I really didn't think it mattered. Anyway... Many husks, many spies with many eyes. And I don't think I meant to actually move this far forward. I think it kind of just happened. Smack him! There we go. It wouldn't let me because he was getting a buff from a Marauder for some reason. I assure you my reaction time isn't that terrible. I know it's terrible, but it's not that terrible. No. We don't do that. That is bad. No humping. I also do not recall there being like 20 husks right here. I just remember there being a couple of cannibals, a couple marauders, and that's it. Essentially. Go away. We're actually pretty well done with this already. After this, it's just some cannibals, and then there's a gimmick. I mean, it's a gimmick sort of thing. Nothing spectacular. That's done. I think we are just... I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't remember. Picking up mods, apparently. I don't know what this guy was doing. Also don't know why I missed that shot. Probably because I am bad. But yeah, this is just a bunch of cannibals. They all spawn really close together. I do now have grenades, so I am waiting. Well, that's disappointing. I should have waited a little longer than that. Oh, I died. Splendid. Awesome. That's great. That means I'll get my grenade back. Hopefully I won't make the same mistake. You want to wait. You want to kill this first round, or at the very least, kill one so that the other ones cluster near him. And then use the grenade when they're all in a group. But after you kill the first few, yeah, then these guys come. Throw the grenade. Throw the grenade! Thank you. Goodness. I was waiting for them to group together. And yeah, see? Should I not have gotten 4 up in that lift grenade? It seems like I just got 3. I don't know. I don't know if there's an AoE limit or what. It seems like there is, but I could absolutely be wrong. I have not tested it in any great detail. And it's kind of hard to do so, because it's rare that you'll find enemies in groups of larger than 3 or 4, unless they're husks. And husks spread out really quickly. That's the last real fight of this mission. All that's left is this, where we run, and we run. Running, running. Oh no. I don't know if it's actually possible to lose this. I feel like the Reaper is just scripted to attack the towers near you and never actually attack you. At least I have never failed at that. This is cool. Turians, pew pew.
Their timing is impeccable.
And this is just, we need to, you know, activate the maw hammers or whatever they're called, and brute spawn, and you have to avoid being squished by the Reaper. Easy to avoid being squished by the Reaper if you just look at the ground, a big shadow appears. Should have rolled there. Shame on me. I have trouble, I have trouble rolling to the left because of my keybinds, the way they're situated. Difficult for my fingers. Maybe I should actually change that. It rarely comes up, so I haven't bothered yet. And you don't have to kill anything here. You don't have to kill any of the brutes. Don't bother with the brutes. Just run away. Don't get squished. That was actually pretty close. You will die if you get hit directly by the Reaper. Sometimes he'll just damage you, but if you get a really nice hit, he'll just instantly kill you, so something to keep in mind. So just sidestepping past these guys, and then you just run to the other small hammer. There's, again, no need to kill anything.
I'm a little busy, Reeve. No excuses on Tuchanka.
Void Reaper Foot. That's it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more, and have a good one.